Alright folks, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. My name is Drake, I am the Farming Aviator. We're here on Missouri River Bottoms, and it is harvest time. That's right, we fast forward a little bit, we're mid-autumn here. All our crops are ready to harvest. We have sunflowers down there where the Challenger's sitting. We have corn in our far field across the river. And our cotton's ready. That's right, cotton's ready to harvest. I think we're gonna try and knock out the cotton fields first. Try to get those done since those are gonna probably take the longest to harvest, and they have the same amount of time to harvest. Yeah, they have the same amount of time as harvested everything. But I just want to get the cotton done. Make sure we get that done. That's our main cash crop here. So, and then we'll hit the sunflowers and corn after that. We'll see, we got, our forecast is not looking super great. Some rain the next like 4 or 5 days. So hopefully we don't lose any crop. But we gotta wait for our cotton to dry here. It should be drying maybe within the next hour or so. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so let's hop in this one. Let it warm up and unfold it here. So what I'm going to do here is get the outside of this field going. And I want to get this started, and then we'll probably hire a worker for that one. Let's put this down. And here we go. We're harvesting. Alright, super excited for this, guys. So with this harvester, it'll just drop the bale automatically and we'll keep harvesting. So that is super nice about this. I'm going to do 2 rounds around the outside edge here and then get the worker started, and then we'll move on and start doing the edges on other fields. That way our worker, we'll just keep them going. And we're probably going to work until we can't work anymore tonight. So I just want to try and get this field done. So that is these 3 cotton fields done. That's the goal. All right, there. Turn. Super excited about this. So that was pretty good. That short pass we had 28% full already. So these bales make 10,000 liter bales of cotton, and we'll come back later and pick them up with the forklift, or I mean the wheel loader. So, all right. So I'll keep going here, and you guys will see the first bale come out pretty soon here. Alright, so get down to the corner here. So we'll try to turn around the corner. And you'll see our bale come out here. Oh, never mind, it takes groupings. So that was the first grouping, and the second one is going here. Sorry guys, haven't run a this cotton harvester before. So we'll probably make a couple of passes around here, and then it'll drop one out. So I'll make sure I'll try and catch that. It is already 5:24. We've been looking at rain the last couple days, and rain coming up in the future. So that's why we're just getting to these crops now, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see how much we can get done tonight. See if we can get it all done before it rains here. Hopefully that is the case. It looks like in a couple days that'll be kind of intermittent rain. There's less of a chance, only like 60% I think it was. And so hopefully those days it's not raining all day and we can get in the fields and finish harvest here. So here, go to the inside view here. This going. Alright, So, super excited about this, guys. First cotton harvest. Excited to see what our yield is. It looks like kind of the average price is around, oops, missing a little bit. Gotta get used to this width. So the average price is around $2,000 per 10,000, $2,000 per 1,000 liters, which is actually, it's actually decent. We'll see what kind of yield we get off of these fields. So, and then guys, I was doing some research and looking into kind of real life, see what farmers rotate with their cotton. And it looks like some of them do corn, some do wheat. Since our other steers were doing a lot of corn, soybeans, I think what we're going to do is try to do winter wheat and try to do double up on our crop, do winter wheat, and then harvest that, and then quick plant cotton after that, and kind of try that and see how it works. I noticed with this geo there's a lot of rain and stuff, so we'll try that, see if that works. If not, we may just switch to corn. We'll see. We'll see if we can double up on our profits, make a little more money here, and see what we can do. Now, since I got one done, I'm actually going to get the worker started here, going north-south. So let me back that up. I'll leave that running. Let's hop in this one. Get this guy going. Alright, we'll get him started right here. That on. Set the speed here. Alright, and there they go. Awesome. So we drive straight down the road, yep. So we can drive straight down the little road here. That's what it looks like, how it harvests that. So guys, I was thinking about also getting the Case IH cotton harvester. But I decided to go with that John Deere just because it's probably slightly faster. You don't have to stop, unload, then keep going. The bales are slightly smaller. Get over here, make sure I'm getting all this. With the Case, it's, I believe, 20,000 liter big bales. This one is 10,000 liter smaller bales, so that's fine. We'll just go with this, and yeah, see where it takes us. Alright. I never set my speed. There we go. Alright guys, I'm going to get around this field, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we're both in this field. I may have to do one more pass around the outside. I'll have to help her like just 2 rows. So he left a little bit there before he started again. So we'll see what he does there, if he does a good turnaround or not. Otherwise we may have to go with 3 passes around the outside, so we'll see. I'm just getting this little section here for him, and then he'll get the rest of this, and then I'll move on to the next field here. Alright guys, as you can see, it is dropping out. We're dropping on the back. I think I can just unload it where in a good spot that I want to, which I'll probably put it by the road here. Yeah, I can wait to drop it, so that's kind of nice. I'll put it on the edges of the field if I can. That way it's easier for the wheel loader to get to. Let's see. And we'll go. Is that it? Let me see here. Unload baler. There we go. We'll drop it down right there. There we go. Alright, we're ready for the next one. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, I'm going to get this finished and head into the next field. I'll let the worker finish on this field. We'll be all set. Alright guys, so we are on the second field here. I'm just doing the outside edges here. I'll probably do 3 passes around this one. I think it's going to work a little bit easier for us to turn. The helper will like it a little bit better. And by the time I get that done, he should be done with that field. And I'll bring him over here and we'll get started on this one. This one is a bit bigger, and then that one is even larger there. So hopefully we can get this all done tonight. And I'll probably do, once I get this done, get the other worker started here, I'll start getting some time-lapse footage for you guys. Enjoy. Alright, so we're got a couple more passes here. Get turned around here. Get lined up. And we'll drop this bale. You see I just did 3 bales already. I'm not sure how many our helper did, but he's still finishing up on that field over there. And then it looks like he's just about done. He's got 1 bale on the back there. He probably dropped another one somewhere. So as soon as he's done, I'm going to bring him over here to finish up this field. I'm going to get started on the outside of the next field. That rotation seemed like it's working pretty well. I also still want to go pick up all these bales tonight because it's supposed to rain early morning. So I want to make sure I get that all done. So we'll see. It looks like we're going to be able to get these done tonight. And we'll have to get started on the sunflowers and corn a different day. Like I said, I want to try and plant winter wheat, which that may actually be the next thing we do, because we only have a couple days to do it. Get this lined up, GPS going, there we go. So if we pull up our planner here, I want to try and get wheat as a rotation. So if we look at this, we only got tomorrow to plant wheat, so I'm not sure this is going to work. We may switch to barley. Wheat, barley, and oat, they're all the same type of crop. And so they all give the same yield benefit. So we may end up switching to barley, so we got a couple more days to plant. We'll see. Because you can see here too, we got a couple extra days to plant. So we may be switching to that, but it's the same type of crop, same cereal crop, so it'll help this same either way. And then we'll be able to harvest that these 4 days and then plant cotton next year. Alright, we got this last pass. So yeah, so that's the goal with that. That's what we're trying to do. Get a crop rotation in so we can make some extra profit on twice a year. Let me look at barley, because we may end up just doing barley. I don't know if it yields slightly more, the same as wheat, but it sells for a little bit less. Peak is about $6.67. Wheat is about $50 per 1,000 liters more. So I mean, it makes a pretty big difference. So we'll try to do wheat. If not, we'll get barley in the ground. So that's what we're looking at there. Alright, I'm gonna check on him, see if he's done, and head over to the next field. I'll let him finish up this section here. Alright guys, so I'm working on the outside edges here of this field. We just got the worker in our second field here. You can see him through the trees right there. So he's going to finish that up. I'm getting the outside edges, getting started in this field. Once I get about halfway done with this field, I'm probably going to hop out and hop in the wheel loader and start picking up bales. I think there's about 5 bales in that first field. There'll probably be maybe, well, I'd like to say 10 in this field. Maybe not quite that many though. That would be nice. I'm excited to see how many bales we get, so we can really maximize that profit. So we'll see. And I just realized I was talking about putting in winter wheat or maybe some barley, something like that. But I was not thinking we don't have the equipment for that. We just have the John Deere CP690 planter, and that thing we can only plant, let's see here, corn, sunflowers, soybeans, I think there's one other one, and then cotton, sugar beets and cotton. So unless we trade in that planter for like the Massey Momentum planter, which I mean that would be cool, or trade it in for the Great Plains, I guess, Great Plains planter, we could do that. I really like that CP690 though, so we might just end up doing corn. I won't be too rushed trying to get winter wheat into. We'll see, maybe in the future we'll switch over and try to start doing that. But for now, we'll just try this, see what kind of profits we make this year. We still have that huge cornfield. That's going to be cotton next year. And these fields will probably plant all corn. So we'll have a lot of corn to harvest. But yeah, we might just do that. And then maybe we'll even buy one more field, make that cotton, and see what we can do, just depending on what our profits are. So like I said, it's going to be kind of up in the air right now. We'll see what we can do, and yeah, go from there, I guess. So I wasn't sure what kind of profits we'll make off cotton. We'll see. We'll see how much we harvest, and yeah, like I said, we'll go from there. We gotta play it just like real farmers play it by ear, and come up with a plan that'll work. So alright, I'm gonna finish probably one more round around this field, and then start going north-south, and we'll probably see you guys once I just get in the wheel loader. Alright folks, so we're getting close to done here. As you can see, we got the other harvester going there. This is the third and final field. I am going to let this thing get filled up, so probably take us this whole row, and then, or this whole pass, and then we'll be full. That way I can just dump the whole thing, and there won't be any left over. And we'll let the helper finish up, because we have a bunch of bales to pick up, and we'll have to see if we can do it in the dark. This may be a little tricky. We're going to be using the wheel loader. I think that thing has pretty good lights, so that's the good part about that. So I'm going to get this thing or I'm going to fill this one up and then dump that bale, and then head over, jump in the wheel loader, start picking up bales. Because it is going to rain early morning tomorrow. I don't want those sitting out in the rain. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we got the bale spike on here. let's drive down to our first field and we'll start there and work our way back. We're going to have to kind of guess on where some of these bales are because I am really not sure. It would have been nice to do this in the light, but it is what it is. We're going to have to deal with it. So I know there's one right by the road up here because that's the one I dropped. Let's go up here and get that one. There we go. And the only bad part about this is I think we can only carry one bale at a time. Let's get lined up a little bit better. There we go. There it is. 10,000 liters of cotton. Alright, we'll head to bring this one back, go get another one. Alright, so we're out here in the field searching for our next one. Oh, I see a couple here. They're pretty hard to see, but you can kind of just make them out. So there's another one right there too. Alright. There we go, let's bring this one back. Alright, we're back in that first field again. I'm guessing I'm headed right towards the other bale. Is that it right there? Yep. So the reason I kept this wheel loader, well, we bought it in the first place to help us with all the logs and the trees we were cutting down. I knew we were going to need it for that, for loading trucks and stuff. So I ended up just spending the money and buying this wheel loader. And then I saw that they had this fork, cotton fork available for it. And so that's why I decided just to keep it, try this out, see how it works. If we need the cash for some reason, we can probably sell this and make do without it now. But I wanted to see how it would do with the bale spear on the front, hauling these big bales. I know it was going to be better than just a regular tractor with a bale spear. Probably would have to get a trailer, auto load bale trailer, and something like that anyways, try and pick up these bales. So I decided to go with this, keep it, and so far it's working pretty good. We're going to store these in here until we can get a good market price for these cotton bales, which I haven't really looked at the economy for that yet, but we'll have to take a look at that. I do have a bale trailer that hooks up to a semi-truck. It's just sitting over the shop, haven't gone to get it yet just because we've been busy. And that can hold 4 of those bales. So that's kind of nice. We'll see if we can just load it straight from underneath the bale shed there, or if we're going to have to pull the bales out with this thing and try to get them lined up a different way. Alright, I'm going to look for another bale here. Alright guys, well the helper just finished up. He got done. He's unloading the bale for me. I have quite a few more bales to find, I think. I don't know if I have like 15 bales or something like that, so that'll be pretty good if we get that amount. But this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the cotton harvest here. What to see about expanding in the future, getting some bigger fields, because this actually wasn't too bad with 2 harvesters going. So yeah, we'll see what the future brings. Next video is probably going to be corn and sunflower harvest. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video, and we'll see you guys next time.